bishop d7 for e1. Yeah, this is quite a famous line. c3, a6, and then the bishop is hiding on f1. Bishop g4, h3 takes, and then e6. So yeah, it's still pretty much in the realm of theory right now.
It's also a relatively simple position for white. The plan is very straightforward. You know, you want to go d4, and sometimes you'll play a very slow d3, get the dark square bishop out. The knight will relocate itself. Probably, I've even done it to a3 to go to c4. Before that, I've actually gone a4. But I learnt this plan all the way in. I don't know whether I should confess the year. A long time ago. Probably when you were 8 years old, Irene.
Wait a second, may I ask you, Hikaru played e6,
Yep.
right? And I thought...
G6 would be...
Yeah, I don't know if it's a main move, more popular move, whatever, was g6, after which white usually would go queen to d1, right? Trying to play e4. Why I remember this, because there is a funny move, bishop h6,
yes,
stopping d4 for now. Right, so now, after e6, if white does exactly the same, if white goes queen to d1, what's Naka's reaction here? Because, yeah, if I'm allowed to play d4, you know, just get the center, get pair of bishops, what's my problem? I'm just slightly better with white. So
well, the reaction that they did against me was always to go e5. But it does feel slow because you've gone e6 first.
Yes, and it feels like a waste of tempo.
But let's have a look if black develops and then just stands. So go bishop, not e5, bishop e7,
and then d4.
And then allows d4. And then either just stands or makes the trade. I think I would prefer to stand for a little bit longer. Yeah, and just go castling. Because the reason I don't want to necessarily go pawn takes pawn, because then I leave the
knight,
the c3 square for the knight.
But then I would argue that after d5, white's just better. Yeah. d5, say pawn takes, knight e5, and
just a much better
a4.
Of bet on e.
Let's say, yeah, a4. So black's position perhaps is playable, but white has the space. White kind of controls everything, no weaknesses.
Yeah, I agree with you. So maybe after e6, if white played queen d1, maybe it's time, well, yeah, wasting the tempo, but probably it's necessary to play e5 right now to stop
king f2, king e3. I mean, like, trading those pawns on the queen side might be helpful for white, in fact.
Yeah.
Not sure. Yeah, like a5 pawn was a target, but say you put the rook on c5, you keep it, and now I'm not even sure. Like if you take b3, it's a big question though.
How to take it back, yeah?
Yeah, because part of me wants to take it with the bishop, so the a pawn is further away from the other objects on the board, and knights are notoriously bad at stopping rook pawns.
Yeah, also I was leaning towards capturing it with the bishop as well, primarily because the bishop controls the queening square on a8.
Ah, yeah, that's the other thing. So you have knight per bishop.
I'm an eternal optimist, you know, I can see a future where the pawn has marched its way to a7.
Absolutely. So Hikaru, for now, doesn't... Yeah, well, fair point. e5 is always there if you attempt to take on a4, so he keeps tension, and he goes king f8.
F8, yeah.
Brings the king closer to the center. So what I was thinking, at some point, if things are really getting dicey, like might be able to play knight d5, and it'll be a set, endgame pawn down, but it could be a situation where it's still a draw. I'm not suggesting going knight d5 now, of course, but yeah, so kind of, you know, as a safety belt, like if the pawn's getting too far.
Yes, but I think we agree that it's white is trying to play for a win,
it's
right?
White who is trying and has reasonable chances. I just think that knowing how tough Naka is, right, and how hard it is to win a game against Nakamura, I think he will hold the draw. Yeah, but that's more of a speculation.
Okay, and there's also another endgame in Nishigiri against Aditya Mittal.
Ah, that one.
Yeah.
Wait a second. We had a brief discussion with Salim, I think, on this one. She takes on C, on BA4 up.
Maybe you can have Mira's board on the screen?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, we will get your board up on the screen soon. Mira? And...
No,
Nope, not yet.
not yet.
Okay, so which moment that you were...
After king takes C1. After king takes C1,
Okay,
we had a